Hi, I'm Chris,
And I'm Sheila.
and we are missionaries with Go To Nations. Our missionary journey began when we went on what we thought would be just an average short-term mission to the Middle East. But God had something bigger in mind. The trip wrecked us in the best way possible. It led to an awakening for us. It awoke a call to missions that God had given us many years prior. It was just a few short days, God shifted our worldview and our directions as ministers of the gospel. We went back again and again and again. On these short-term missions, we were able to free women who had been trafficked and imprisoned. We were invited into a sweatshop to minister to the slave girls who were being tormented day and night by demons. We witnessed many miraculous healings, including the full recovery of a woman who had stage 4 bone cancer. So much happened during these trips. It was incredible.
When we returned home from our first short-term mission, we knew that everything in our lives had changed, and we wanted to provide a way for others to experience what we had. You see, we both felt called to missions when we were 17 years old during a youth rally, but that calling wasn't realized until we were in our 30s, while we were pastoring a church and busy raising 4 children. Our experience serving in the Middle East on those short-term missions was just so impactful. And we wanted to be able to provide an avenue for those who felt called to missions to begin to walk that out and discover their role through a first-hand encounter just like we did.
Even before we were missionaries, our ministry has been helping others get healed up, trained up, and set on the path that the Lord has purposed for them. That desire has been the thread woven throughout everything that we've ever done in ministry. Today, I serve as the Vice President of Discover Missions. Discover Missions is a division within Go To Nations that provides people a place to explore their calling through a variety of short-term mission opportunities. Everything that Discover does is designed to engage the church in the Great Commission, empower people to go on mission, and to see what God is doing firsthand in the nations, and to connect the body of Christ to the missionaries on the field. By connecting the church right here in the United States with the work happening around the world, we are establishing strong partnerships and undergirding God's mission on a global scale.
My role as a missionary is very different. I serve as the Vice President of Communications. So I have the privilege of taking the stories and the happenings that God is doing around the world and just share that with everyone. Essentially, I help put the face on missions. I get to highlight missionaries serving all over the world and share their testimonies and the crucial needs that they have with those who can really make a difference. All of this is done through Go To Nations website, social media, publishing, marketing, and video production, and the like. All of that just ties together in helping us share the mission with what we do as an organization with the body of Christ at large.
Here's the truth. The world is hungry for hope. God is moving in powerful ways around the world, and we are seeing lives transformed every single day. But this mission is bigger than us. It's going to take the whole body of Christ to reach the nations. When you partner with us and our ministry, you're helping to assemble an army to be launched out into the nations to do some incredible work. Then we will tell those stories, the testimonies, and the miracles of what God has done to recruit more missionaries and mobilize more people to get involved in the kingdom. You are part of every life rescued, every community reached, and every disciple made.